the next one, Microsoft. Of course, Windows 8.1 has not been that much of a big success which Microsoft wanted, and even though Microsoft will not be focusing on Windows OS most probably at E3, they will be focusing on Xbox One. They have this latest product right out of their stove, so they wouldn't want Windows to steal the focus of that one. But still, I wish that they would show some of their support, which they verbally confirmed many times, for PC gaming at E3 as well. So maybe even if not Windows 9 or something, at least they could show that Halo package, which is being rumored that it will combine all the Halo Pass franchise, something like that is announced for Xbox One as well as for PC. So something like that would be cool. Maybe not Halo 5, but at least the Halo Pass catalog can be released now for PC. Now, next company is DICE. So from DICE, they have already announced their Battlefield Hardline spin-off. Battlefield, this game was being rumored as Battlefield SWAT, which features SWAT forces, cops versus robbers theme. We have seen some leaked trailers for it. We are not allowed to show them to you, but we have seen vehicles specially designed for urban warfare and the police versus cops theme. Now it seems like a PreE spin-off, but PreE was purely co-op focused, having only 4-player support, but this one will be more of a Battlefield like, where both players and both the cops and robbers are being played out by human players rather than the AI. So it's going to be a nice spin-off because there will be so much awesome gadgets that we will get to see being used by robbers as well as SWAT forces, new type of vehicles, urban, even motorbikes, helicopters, things like that being flown in the city, full of civilians. Well, even though main warfare fans of Battlefield may not have those grand tanks and things like that, but there will be still some awesome gadgets to counter all of that. So we will be looking forward to Battlefield Hardline. From the trailers we have seen, it looks kind of awesome. They have a single player story element to those multiplayer maps, something which PreE 2 recently also did. But this one will be more intrinsic, it will be supported by cutscenes. So it looks kind of like a game which I would be interested in, being a sucker for single player and story based games more than the multiplayer aspect. So that's surely coming from DICE, which means that, but do note that this game is being made by Visceral Games, which worked on previously on Dead Space games. It's not totally a DICE product, they are just supervising the project. So it's a Visceral game, which does mean that DICE was free to do something of their own. Maybe they have been just concentrating on balancing Battlefield 4, I hope, and but there may be rumors of Bad Company 3. Of course, with a franchise out like Battlefield 4, their 100% of team will not be working on DLCs and patches, but the rest of the team would be working on Battlefield Bad Company 3, and even though we may not get to see even a glimpse of it, but we may just see a logo or something like that, and that's it, just to give an indication that BF3 Bad Company 3 is being worked on. They also have, but that is a far-fetched rumor because they have so many other games in the pipeline that Bad Company 3 is most probably the least thing that we will get to see at E3. Next is Star Wars Battlefront 3. At last E3, they already announced that they are working on it with the new Frostbite engine, with the EA powered license of Star Wars series. Battlefront was the Star Wars themed Battlefield. So it's no biggie to see that Battlefront franchise has been given to DICE to work on. But with the new Frostbite engine, the graphic effects of the different planets of Star Wars, the snow effect, the space battles, those are really going to be awesome. So we are super excited to see the game in action first time at this E3, hopefully. And last but not the least, DICE has a full plate ready for us to devour, and they will be showing Mirror's Edge 2. We have seen a few clips of that, and they will be still igniting more flame in our hearts for the game, which featured freeform parkouring for the first time in a first person, and it worked. It worked beautifully. The first game was not a huge commercial success, which is a really bummer because how awesome the game was. Everyone who played it just loved it, and still it wasn't a commercial success. But with the DICE being a mainstream player now, Mirror's Edge 2 is going to be awesome, and we will get to hopefully see more of it at this E3 with a release date hopefully for this year. Yes.